We're now down to the final of the European Open here at the Chesterford Grange Hotel in Kenilworth. And what a final it promises to be between two absolutely fantastic players. The first finalist, he's come through a tough section, beating Simon Ward 7-6 in the quarterfinals and Jordan Shepherd 7-4 in the semi-finals. He's the tour number one, he's the professional number one. It's Gareth Hibbert. Gareth, it's been an up and down season for you so far, but back to form.
Yeah, it's been a lot better this weekend. I've had a slow season, but a few good wins today.
So I've been putting some extra practice in for this one?
A little bit towards this one, yeah. I've put a few hours in.
Good. And what do you know, your opponent you know very well, and you've got some battles with him. What are you expecting a tough final?
Yeah, we had loads of games in the past. Not so much recently, but we've had some close games, so should be good.
Okay, well, play well. Gareth Hibbert, everyone. His opponent, back to the IPA this season with a bang. He's collected silverware on a regular basis. He's regularly popping up in finals. His form is absolutely fantastic. It's Mark Farnsworth from Sunderland. Mark, the form just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. A bit of a struggle at the beginning of this weekend, but I've found a little bit of form the last few games, so looking forward to the final.
You've had some tough battles to get to the final. Clint in the semi-final. Tell us about that match.
Yeah, it was a good game. I got off to a good start. Broke pretty well, and just obviously got my head in front and just managed to stay in front all the way through. So it's a good game.
Unlike your quarter-final.
Who was that against?
No one. So a tough battle against Gareth, the tour and pro number one for the last 2 years.
Yeah, very good player. Tough final, but obviously looking forward to it.
Okay, well, play well, Mark. Mark Farnsworth, everyone. Can we introduce the man in the middle? It's Mel Harley. So it's time to hand you over to the commentary box where we've got James Hannay and top IPA pro Dan Davey.
Never seen such a begrudging clap before. Didn't want it, did they? Yeah.
Yeah, we had to prompt that clap then. Yeah. So,
blooming good lag.
Yeah, frozen that one. So, Mark wins the lag. So, as we mentioned in the semi-final, there will be a referee, obviously Mel Harley, for this game, and there will be a shot clock in operation. So, 90 seconds from break to select colour and plot your route through the table, then 60 seconds for every shot after that. Yeah, the room's filled up nicely now, and we've got to be very quiet in the commentary box here because we're very close to the table. And,
First frame, Mark Farnsworth to the break.
It's a big break.
yeah, very big break. Ball potted. So he gets his 90 seconds now to select colour and make his first shot.
Can I just say one thing? When I interviewed both players, they were both very nervous. So it'd be interesting to see the early stages of this match, how it pans out.
Why do you think they were nervous?
Well, I don't think it was because I was asking them anything too taxing.
30 seconds.
I think this title means a lot to both these players. cracking final.
Agreed.
Definitely. Yeah, this, you could hear a pin dropping, you know.
Yeah. I think he's got the right angle now, hasn't he? He can play it into the left-hand side of the pocket and really get into these two reds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if this comes out nicely, the only shot he really needs to be concerned about is the red next to the black. Oh, he's been unlucky there.
He has been unlucky. He's trusting to luck, obviously.
Mm.
You can't help but trust to luck in those shots. In hindsight, he might have wanted to play it a little bit softer.
Yeah, I mean, if that red had travelled halfway to the yellow, then he'd been in good shape, but
he was unlucky there.
Mm.
There's a lot of luck involved in ball, stuff that's just out of your control, and you know, whatever he could do, he done as well as he could, really.
Definitely. And the trouble he's got here is he hasn't got a red. He can try and find an angle to get on to be able to develop that red and yellow at the top. So
not really, no. It's, I think he wanted to just slip beside that, and he was going to try and leave himself the angle to cut the red into the middle and disturb his now bad red.
yes,
He just flicked the yellow and it's messed it all up for him.
yeah, he's probably going to try and pop the red out and push the two yellows together.
If he can push them into a plan what doesn't go, that would be ideal. Because he's not really going to leave Gareth.
No,
and you're getting your red out at the same time.
exactly.
So he needs to really play this at the right pace to leave a plant that doesn't go. As well as he can play, that's fine.
That's it.
It's fine from there because there's pressure back on Gareth really, and he's kind of Chinese snookered on his only real pot that he can see.
Yep.
If he wasn't Chinese snookered on that, he could knock that in, yellow near the middle, the two down this left hand side, and then play the plant at the top there, second last. He does have a route, but it's be interesting to see what he chooses to do. He was trying to play up into that gap, wasn't he? He was going for the snooker there.
Yeah, he was. Had the perfect line for it as well.
Oh yeah. Just only the pace stopped that from being perfect. Needs to. It's a big first frame. Settle the nerves.
It is.
There's a good 40-50 people in and out watching this.
Yeah.
Can hear a pin drop.
Yeah, I was watching, just having a look at that. I mean, that was. I don't think Mark was playing the bot now because I was looking straight down his cue angle and it didn't look to me as though we could see enough of the red to get the pot, but he's played it in a lovely way.
Do you think he's hit as much of the red as he could?
That's right.
It's a great shot. It's a great shot. And the yellow's only just hit the cushion there. It sort of hugged it before it's just flicked it at the end, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
But it's could be a frame winner because it's not a gimme to hit this.
No.
Oh, actually, no, he's played it with a bit of swerve. He's closer to it than I thought, but he's going for the pot. Got it.
Yeah.
He's got it. Great shot.
Phenomenal shot.
Little tester into the middle.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna
just drop it in just a fraction off the cushion. It'd be a tough last red, but it'd be natural. You won't have to do anything with the white. Just roll it, and
I think he's gonna hit it harder and come across. He did.
Yeah, but still, I mean, even
he didn't want to roll.
it's hit near knuckle, but how much more distance would you got on the white?
These could be big moments in this match. Early doors, settle the nerves.
Yeah.
A little bit of tension in the arm. They're both playing brilliant pool, that's why they're in the final, but it's a new match.
Yeah.
Different arena to what I know Mark just played in this, but
Okay, slightly hampered queuing now.
yeah, I think do you think he's gonna?
I think you just run through a couple of inches and then play the yellow to the left centre and then try
I
and...
think he's gonna screw back and play there.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Just if he plays his left centre, good stun up, and he'd be very unlucky to go right between the two yellows, but if he clips the ball on the left, then he'd be perfect.
Oh, do you think he's gonna disturb them? Oh, he's gonna run into them, yeah.
Yeah, run into the left one. So right half of the left ball if he can get that. Oh.
Normal balls would have done it. The Pro Cups. Well, they slide, don't they? I don't know if I've mentioned, but
I don't recall. If he did, I wasn't listening.
When he had the 2 shots ago, to screw back and play the one on the cushion, and then play that shot. Because he had another shot then to awkwardly place the cue ball to get on this ball down the cushion.
I mean, all he needs to do is flick off the right hand yellow. Okay.
A delicate shot. He's going to try and glue that to... Yeah, it's a great shot. Made that look a hell of a lot easier than it was. Delicate little shots there.
Drag right hand side. Just released about the baulk line then.
Yeah, he's in a good snooker now. He's brought that yellow out enough now that unless Mark pots this red, he's almost certainly going to leave him on.
Do you know who was credited with introducing the drag shot in snooker?
No.
Bit before your time. John Spencer.
Great effort by Mark there, but
yeah.
John Spencer?
John Spencer, yeah.
What, the Chelsea footballer?
No.
Snooker player. Australian.
No, he was English.
Was he?
Yeah.
I wasn't alive.
He was a Yorkshireman, was he? John Spencer. Was he a Yorkshireman, Kevin? He was. Another 6 inches on that white boy was perfect. But
this frame's got a bit of this, I think Kev said, I mentioned earlier, they both look nervous. And they've played the opening frame, just haven't quite settled yet.
Is he going to try and leave this white touching his red?
No, he's cutting it. He's cutting it.
Right.
It's a great shot. See, now that he's skill shot that, he's got the option to. He can stun it. I think he's going to stun this yellow, and just screw the white back an inch or two and snooker him behind the black. Now that he's skill shot that red, he's got the option to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think if he rests and leaves the white where it is, I don't think he's going to get the snooker, is he?
No.
He's just checking that now.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't.
I don't know. I think
he's not laid the snooker, but he's covered the potting angle.
Can he bend it though? Ideally would have wanted the white right on the cushion, wouldn't he?
It's always tougher when it's glued to the cushion, yeah, but...
he'll be swerving to pot this then, won't he? I guess. But,
a bit careless from Gareth there.
Again, Gareth doesn't really show much emotion. You can't. I'm trying to look at his face to see whether or not he thinks he's left it on, and you get nothing from him.
No, you don't. He's yeah, if he's just over at the yellow as well, because he really wanted to block his bottom pocket for the black.
Yeah, he's bending this.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey,
that is.
He could see a lot less of it than I thought.
Yeah.
He was trying to bend and double it, I think.
Yeah, that's not going out too well.
He didn't have much choice there. He was in a tough snooker. Well, not snooker. That was worse than a snooker. You can see it. You're not total snooker. You got it.
So Gareth can afford to overrun this if he wants.
Yeah, underhit it. Don't overhit it, but don't underhit it. Don't hit it
Gone
too
narrow.
straight.
He's gone so narrow there.
He's played it with running side.
I don't expect him to miss this. I don't expect him to miss this. It's a pretty straightforward running double.
He'll hit the jaws at least.
But
Yeah, he just played it with a tracer side that he maybe.
yeah, he didn't want. There we go.
There you go. Knows his stuff, old James Honey. Called it. It was as if he just sort of didn't even run out of position. I'd be alright. He just.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Dan, I can call him, but I can't hit him.
I don't know if we've brought this up in the past, but if they were the normal balls. Right, joking aside, normal balls.
Normal balls, that
they
white would
would've-
have come up. Yeah.
The white wouldn't have hit the cushion so far along, and he would have been on that black, played at the same pace with that
Yeah.
same trace of side.
Mm.
The old white, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
And the old balls were a natural angle.
Yes. Yes.
That's the last I'll say on it.
Don't believe you.
Until the next kick on the black. That was a hell of a break.
That was a hell of a break. Yellow passes black to bottom left.
Yeah.
6 of 1/2 dozen the other ear, really. Once again, like you said before, 60% of people would say yellows, 40% reds maybe.
I think it's probably yellows, but I don't know. Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean, he could
Depends
be,
what way you look at it.
he could drop red in left centre, leave himself on the bottom 2 reds. I mean, he's going yellows, but he could have played the red baulk cushion last.
Doesn't want to be straight there. Had a little sort of wry glance there. He really didn't want to be straight. That's where these top players, they don't miss pots. They really don't. Very rarely. And
That's right. They
the
want
only
angle.
times that they, especially your Hibberts and your Farnsworths, when they do ever make mistakes, which is rare, it all stems from just being ever so slightly out of position. Then your next shot, you're a little bit more out of position, and it's like
Yes.
he's now having to play this with reverse side to get himself back into position.
He's played that lovely
Played it well,
shot.
because
Trace at bottom left and it kicks right off the cushion.
Yeah, he's
Away you go.
played it well because he's
Mhm.
one of, if not the best in the world at the moment. So
Yeah.
just,
See, he's left himself straight again. So
yeah, it's not the end of the world
No.
this time. They can just run it through, drop the red, drop the yellow in the middle, and then
Yep.
he's got a little screwy stunny shot to get on his last yellow next to the red.
Mhm.
But I'm expecting 2-0 here.
Yeah. I mean, like you're saying, Dan. I mean, these guys are top pros. They don't miss easy pots. They like to give themselves a slight angle because they've got that ability to pot the ball. But the time you tend to see them miss one is when it's dead straight and they're trying to force an angle,
Yeah,
trying to pinch a bit of pocket and get a bit greedy.
Oh, half the time they miss a pot that you would never expect them to miss. It's because they take the eye off the pot because they're looking at trying to get perfect position, because that's what's key.
Oh yeah, definitely. There we go. You just play.
Don't want to put the kiss of death on this, but these sort of just putting the white where he wants to. He's so good at these sort of shots.
Oh yeah.
His touch is very very good. So is Mark's. But these, you're probably watching. I mean, you're two of your best players on tour anyway, but they are no coincidence that they're the two that tend to have the white on a string.
There we go.
And that's actually a really poor shot by Gareth's standards.
I mean, he's slightly off angle, but he's got the buffer of the yellow, the red.
I mean, it's not gimme anymore, but it's a 9 out of 10 still.
No, playing that with a tracer drag would have been better, but who am I to criticise these two guys?
Okay, smooth as you like.
So,
Gareth to break.
welcome to the commentary area, Mr. Sean Trivas, our press officer. Say hello there, Sean.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're enjoying it, same as I am. And next frame, here we go.
Perfect timing there, Sean. Thank you.
He's hit him well. Nothing down. I don't think he hit him as good as Gareth it is. Gareth was a monster break.
Was.
He really crushed him. But,
yeah.
I think if Mark has a weakness, it might be his break.
Yeah, he doesn't pot as many as a lot of the top players tend to off the break.
Because he really, when the balls are in open play, he's just a robot. You know, he really does. He doesn't make it. He really doesn't make many mistakes at all in open play.
No, that's right. That's right. Pinched a bit of pocket there for Gareth.
He used the whole pocket, didn't
he? He knows how big they are.
Yeah. Well, he's gone yellows here, and he wants to. He's got to leave himself an angle sooner or later to get this yellow out, because he doesn't want to be trusting to luck.
No.
He's gonna. I think he's got the perfect angle now, has he? To screw into it, playing the long yellow, top left corner.
Yeah. That's right. It's a safe shot to play as well, because if he punches this into it, he's got the. There we go. Other yellow to the centre.
Shot.
And look at that. That's absolutely
shot.
prime.
He couldn't have placed that better with his hand.
No, I mean that's.
Just pick all the balls up, put them where you wanted to put them there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just roll this in, maybe an inch or two of run through, and then straight screw back. No, he's playing the other way. Okay.
Yeah, he's got choices. He can.
Yeah.
You never know. He might be running slightly away from.
Yeah.
You can't quite see from this angle what angle he's got on the ball in the middle.
Yeah, he's going to screw off them. Yeah.
Again, it's all about angle. It's all about the angle, and he's exactly where he wanted to be.
If he can leave himself dead straight on this last yellow, which he has, that's good. That's really good, because he can just run this through. He's got a slight angle, so the white's going to go towards cushion, but it'll be a relatively straightforward blank, straight across table to the right centre. Yeah, that's good.
Haven't had the dreaded kick yet, have we?
No, this is dead straight, so he won't get one. And if he does, it won't affect it. So that's.
Is that a kick there?
No, he didn't get a kick. You're obsessed, Mr. Davey. You get kicks out of kicks. No, that was a clean contact.
Yeah.
But yeah, as we all know, when you tend to get that dreaded kick. You always want it on a straight shot.
We saw earlier with in the
Yeah.
semi-final with Clint's.
Yeah, down the left side.
They both had a kick each.
Yeah.
Mark's was a slight cut into the middle.
Mm.
Missed.
Yeah, and Clint's was a dead straight down the rail, and
Yeah.
got a nasty kick, and because he was a straight shot anyway,
Fourth frame.
didn't deviate.
Break the 3 frames to nil. Time running.
Oh, Jasper's done a good job, hasn't he?
Mm.
Again,
Ooh, 2 rattles.
but again, that break.
Mm.
That break's massive. He's got a very
Does.
good break.
Yeah, he's worked the angles out well. He plays the white from probably 8 inches left to centre, and hits the front ball and screws dead straight up the centre of the table. So you've got a relatively safe white, and there's not many balls that come kicking around the sides.
Yeah.
Clint breaks straight down the middle, and it forces the sort of the wing balls on the edge of the back out round the angles. So even if his white comes straight at the middle, he's got side balls, and I think twice in his match he had balls kicking the white almost sideways across the table into the corner pockets in bulk.
Yeah.
So I mean, no one's really worked out what the optimum and the perfect break is, but I think there's some indications there that maybe with Clint's break, if he's going to screw up the table, perhaps moving the white slightly to the side, the wing balls off the pack won't come kicking round that much.
I think different tables do break differently as well.
Yeah.
You'd have a table that there's certain breaks working for you.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of players like to play the cut break on a speed cloth because they get better separation of the balls.
Oh, he's just about got it. He's got. It's really important the angle he leaves himself. He's got a couple of very delicate little shots here. He needs to leave himself probably just below the baulk line.
Mm-hmm. Just below
as
the baulk
close to
line.
the red as possible.
Yeah. That is fine.
He'd like to be a bit closer, but the angle and the line that he's got is perfect. It's what he wanted. He's now got a margin of error to land that cue ball, and he needs to needs to leave himself a gap for the 2 reds that are next to each other.
If he can get this white sort of kicking it and just shave past the oh, he's going in this way. He's short.
Yeah, there's margin, and he's just missed it. I don't think that red doubles either. I think the yellow might be in the way. Obviously he can't treble it if he can't double it. He was just 3 or 4 inches short of being perfect. It's interesting he chose to play it with running side rather than bottom right. I think that really is just personal preference. Whether you play that with running side or bottom right.
Yeah, totally agree. It's a tough one. When you play it with running side, you've got to force through it more.
Yeah.
You can just kind of punch those pots with bottom right.
He's going for the double. I'm not sure the double goes.
Is it a cut?
Oh, he's cutting it. He's cutting it. He's
That's
got the
ridiculous.
cut.
The white's
Oh,
gone.
the white's gone.
That is
To be fair,
extremely unlucky.
he was trusting to luck though, wasn't he? He was in a hole and
he's left a bit of a mess down bottom left.
If the white would have landed in the jaws, he was still.
Yeah.
He was still in trouble, wasn't he?
So Gareth's looking a way of trying to split these balls up and get the 2 reds out the way of his 3 yellows.
Yeah. These are the shots where you. I think I'll be playing the plant, the red onto the yellow because, and then going where he's pointing his cue and then bringing the white into the 2 on the right hand side.
Yes. Yeah. Because the top yellow goes to right corner after the left yellow goes to left corner, and that's not a bad way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. He's done well there. A few little touch shots here. If he can get the white halfway up the.
I think he'll be going into the red and yellow now.
Well, I mean, he could play this a delicate shot up the side rail and then play the
yellow below the red into the
into
bottom
the
right corner.
Yeah.
If it goes, but I don't know whether he's got enough angle on the.
30 seconds.
He's just going to play a safety. See, I don't like this. I don't like leaving your opponent a chance to fluke.
No, no.
You know, percentages are everything in pool, but
Not a bad leave though.
Thing is, I mean, you're gonna struggle to fluke one of these and be on the other one, aren't you? Even if you hit and hope.
I got a sneaky feeling that this.
The white could be coming towards us.
Yeah, with some pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not one tough.
Well, you can just about see.
You might get the double plant here.
Oh, Jasper's called into action. Was that yellow or red first? That looked like yellow to me.
It looked like yellow to me as well.
Come
It looked
on,
like flicked
Jasper.
off.
If only we could have a replay.
But I must say, what a great piece of technology.
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
That was fantastic.
It's like we had a review system.
That's like
cricket.
Professional, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got Hawkeye.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Snicko.
Snicker.
Didn't get a Snicko on the yellow first. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. This is something that I watched Gareth play.
nothing
a
wrong with
lot.
Noel's eyes.
No.
Sorry, you watch.
I watched Gareth play, and his little close play is so.
Yes, touch.
Oh.
As I said earlier, his touch is so good.
He plays these little pin shots, and
When he
Not
needs
just-
to, when he needs to screw it back 2 inches, and if he screws it back 3 inches, he's slightly out of position. He screws it back 2 inches, doesn't he?
yeah. It's just prime position going on here.
Yeah, he's just your amateur player might try and break the black out off the side cushion where they had the angle. But Gareth's got such good control. He'll probably be right behind that rope when he's in 2 shots time.
That's right. He just has a walk around the table then, just to see exactly where he wants the white, so he can play this last yellow.
I think you want it to be a little bit straighter.
Yeah, he wants to be in a position where he can screw the yellow in and bring the white off the side cushion between the black and the middle back. That's his line he wants.
Yeah.
If he can do that, he can just screw it back, and
he
he's
wants
got
to be
that
dead straight.
margin. Yeah, definitely.
30 seconds.
He's just taking his time over this. He wants to make sure this is a key shot now. He's just screwed it back too much.
I think he's going to be screwing into the cushion and trying to contact that black. Sorry, the black and white, as we have to call it. Because of these ridiculous... so he's going to have to screw into the side cushion, and he's going to be trying to contact the black as full as possible and push it towards the middle pocket. As long as he hits it, it shouldn't go wrong. It's whether or not he can pinch enough of the pocket. It's exactly what you were talking about the touch. He's left himself nearly straight on that one on the top cushion.
Yeah.
The top pocket.
It's a brilliant shot. He's over.
He's missed it.
He's missed that by a fair margin. But neither of these reds go. He's got a wide bag for the double, but
He has got a big bag for the double. It would bring the house down.
it would.
Well, would it, really?
2 cushions flicking.
Got a big bag, ain't he?
Big bag, that is.
I think, but then obviously it is quite an easy snooker.
Yeah.
If he just rolls the white through. Yeah, I think
Gone
he's
for a big
behind
bag.
in the match. It's a great shot. I think 3-0 down. He's sort of more. It's more a statement of intent, isn't it, to just go for the double one.
Yeah.
And it was a big bag. He should have maybe got the pocket, even if he didn't get the. Still a great shot.
Yeah.
They can hurt.
That's big frame. Big
Yeah,
frame.
big frame. They
Difference
can
between
really
4 down and 2 down.
3-1 and 4-0's humongous.
It is. Big bag that though, wasn't it?
Big bag, massive bag.
Oh, got some
Obviously, because
shiny things that just come into the room.
yep, 3 of them. 2 trophies in
Kev's
cap.
head.
Yeah. Oh, Sean's laughing at. Talking of shiny things, our ref Mel setting the balls up. It's the brightest thing in that picture by a mile.
Yeah.
That'd be me in a year. I've pretty much lost all my hair already. 28 the other day I was.
Yeah, you had day for
Pretty
yesterday.
much no hair left.
Yeah,
Bad, isn't it? I've got more hair on my back.
well,
It's not good, is it?
it depends.
Disgusting.
Half 5 minutes break. Australia 3 frames to 1. Time running.
Big break.
Big break,
He
yeah.
was to punish that with a breaking dish.
Yeah.
To go 3-2. He's hit them
That's
very
good.
well.
That's
Very
good.
well. Got a little jump on the white as well.
Yep.
Got your customary problem area,
Mm.
whether you choose reds or yellows.
Mhm.
I think the
Yeah.
yellow is doubleable though.
Yellow's doubleable.
Doubleable. Is that a new word?
Yeah. But the thing is, you got
There's another yellow. at the
3
top.
yellows that are hampered by reds.
Yeah. Does he have the angle to? If he cuts the red in bottom right corner now,
Mhm.
can he come straight across
He
into
can.
them two, or is
He
he going
can.
to flick the yellow though? Is he?
I think he'll get there.
Not with these balls. Pro cups, mate. Well, maybe the normal balls he could. I think he might be flicking the yellow, but
Mm.
if that yellow wasn't close to this red at the bottom right, he'd be playing to come straight across. As it is, he's gone yellows.
Well, he's opened one pocket up, but he's not going to play that one next. So.
I think he.
Mhm.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not saying I'd have done any differently because I still haven't figured out what I'd have done, to be honest. I hadn't. There's a messy table, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some breaks are sit there and they're ABC. Some breaks are impossible, and you have to pot and cover a bag.
Yeah. Oh,
Cushion
he's
first,
just,
it
he's
seems
just
to.
playing that as a containing shot.
I think he has played to just cover the bag, hasn't he? I think.
He played that.
I think
with
it's the
good
right shot. You can't be trying to clear up from there.
No.
I mean, he
no.
probably would have gone if he did go.
No.
He probably would have got it, but it's not the percentages thing to do, is it?
No.
To go
No.
for it from there.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Gareth was to play this red to the bottom right corner. Try and get the white across table and give himself an angle on the red to the right middle.
To go into the 2 yellows top right.
30 seconds.
It's an option, but then what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to clear from that visit?
No, because I think you'd leave the yellow-red left side by the black. And you'd just be trying to get a little bit control of the bulk end. Because he's got one corner covered. And
What I would do is
flick
play that red.
Red out. Yeah.
I'd play the red. I'd maybe put the red that you're talking about at the bottom right, and then put the red that's closest to the right middle. Put the red that's closest to the right middle up into those 2 balls.
Yeah.
And just make a nuisance of them.
Yeah.
It just buys you a bit of time.
It does.
But it's more of a tactic for black ball rules that I don't know. It's one of them.
30 seconds.
Another bag covered.
Yep, that's right. He's played that well.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them, he's kind of hit side cushion around about the baulk line.
Yeah. He's a fairly big favourite in this frame now.
Yeah. I think the only thing really, if Gareth played this, flick off the red and go behind the other red.
Yeah, it's just too wide there, but
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, maybe if he could have got to this similar position and played the red onto black plant and plant the black up towards the yellow, that'd have made a bit of a mess of the corner.
Yeah, it would, yeah. So it's just anything to buy yourself a little bit of time, really.
30 seconds.
Cushion first.
Yeah, that's a good
it's
shot.
Just, yeah, he's trying to give himself a more space so that when he goes game, he's 1 or 2 shots away from going game.
Yeah, in the context of the match, even as the Open Final, still in your race to 7. So
yeah,
Mark's really want to keep control of his frame. Against a player of Gareth's quality, you can make a semi mistake and give him control. So
there's a fine line between. I mean, Mark is in control of this frame, but if he goes game, it's rolled off. It can completely change the frame.
But he's going to put Gareth in a whole world of trouble here. He's going to be completely frozen on this yellow, and he's going to push the yellow out just enough to stop him playing the straight double escape. So
was there not an argument for playing cushion first into the yellow though? As it is, you've called it spot on. That's a great snooker, and I think he's only got one ball he can hit, which is the one nearest the black.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just going to say, when you're in control of these frames, but you've still got a tricky yellow next to the top left corner, which doesn't go. There's a fine line between being in control and going game too early.
Yeah, if he'd have played that white 8 inches up side rail and hit that second yellow out, he'd have just taken away all risk in that shot.
Yeah.
When you're playing against the nap, cross table, dead weight shots.
Yeah, you can't. I don't like to trust the table.
No.
I mean,
Unlucky.
It's unlucky. It's 2 shots. I think you're right on a table where if you, for example, there was no nap and you knew that it was level and you knew that it would definitely then the shot he played was the right shot. And even still, the shot he played was probably the right shot. But I just don't. Personal preference. I don't like to trust the table.
No.
Because even if the tables, doesn't matter how good the tables are, you can hit a finger mark. You can, the nap can take it. That
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of finger marks on these tables. Yeah.
Try and eliminate as much luck getting involved as possible. He's flicking the red and trying to flip the yellow out on the same shot.
Yeah.
Played it perfect.
He has played that really well.
I think he's just going to leave himself a double to the middle.
That's all he's got. Yeah, he has to.
Your average club players might have looked at getting the black out. Oh, can't leave the black there if I've got 2 shots. But
that's right.
If you land on a double, especially into a middle pocket, they are quite easy shots.
Yeah.
As it is, he's got it out.
What do we know, eh?
Well, he had the perfect angle.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure he was planning to leave himself the perfect angle, but perfect angle.
Yeah. He just needs to play this ball into the left corner pocket that's hanging over the pocket. Got to be careful with it, but he just wants to bounce off the cushion, leave himself on the yellow to the right corner, and then yellow left middle and black in the bottom corner.
He needs the perfect angle on his last yellow. That's why he's taking the one over the.
He's just jumped down and played that so fast then. I have not seen Mark Farnsworth do that before.
No. He almost grimaced as if he got punched.
I think Gareth will probably open up with a skill shot to the corner now.
Yeah, skill shot and then the possibility of
the red passes the band round the back of the yellow.
Yeah, he's got a fairly big pocket there. I think that you need to get this skill shot and then worry about that.
Yeah.
Second phase of your clearance, if you like. Put everything into the skill shot.
Everything into the skill shot, and then mop up down this end. And then,
Too hard.
I just
got You got to hit them softer.
Yeah.
Haven't you?
I mean, the white.
You've got to soft screw them. Haven't you?
You've got to soft screw them, and he's hit the red off centre on the yellow as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been an advocate of playing that dead roll, not playing it with screw. You don't have to play it with screw. I mean, that white would have followed that red would have followed the yellow.
But do you think it's maybe his world rules background?
Mm.
That, I mean, bear in mind we only changed these rules 2 years ago. Was it
Yeah.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
And the skill shot is not it's not second nature to people that and as we say that Mark he really hasn't played that how he wanted to. He's now got a problem. He's now got he has to leave the right angle now, and when you're playing this over such a long distance, to leave the right angle is a tough shot.
Yeah.
Anything but straight, you don't want to be straight. If you're straight, you might as well end up.
Yeah.
You might as well just double it.
He wants the white sort of halfway between the red that's on the ball cushion and the yellow on the left middle.
He wants it on the green spot.
Yeah.
Too straight.
Yeah. If he'd have got that white across sort of yellow spot space, halfway between the red and the yellow, he'd have had the angle to roll it in and let the white come down to the pink spot, and the black into the corner. He's now got to play this. If he's slightly off angle, he's going to force his white through, which is force the error.
You need to be so accurate with those shots when you hit them hard. If he'd have hit that softer, the line would have gone in.
Yeah. He's missed more balls in this match so far than he's missed in the whole tournament I've seen him play. So
all week, yeah.
This is I think there's a little bit of history. I think it's no secret between these two players, and
do they not get on?
I'd say that they share a healthy rivalry.
30 seconds.
It's just under hit that.
It's true. I find it, joking aside, I'm sure they get on absolutely fine, but I do find it hard to play against people that I don't like. There aren't many of them, you know what I mean?
That's right.
But
Oh, that's a brilliant shot.
it's a great shot.
Played that so well.
But he's going to struggle to. He's going to have to take the white all the way down, because that red's not going to hang over that pocket if he plays the palm.
No.
He needs to be bringing that white down in between the two reds now, I think.
The only way he can hang it there is playing it dead weight, which is such a tough shot.
And even if he does hang it, then what?
Well, then he needs to. I mean,
he needs to hit this hard. Get the white all the way down, just like that. And if
he doesn't want that in the middle. He doesn't want that in the middle.
He doesn't want it in. I'm assuming the red doesn't go past the black.
No, it doesn't. No.
How's your touch?
How's your touch, Gareth? Well, I'm pretty sure he can nestle, but
delicate little snook. Oh, does it?
No,
It doesn't go, does it?
no, he's playing this. He's playing this far knuckle. Get the bag. It's a clever shot.
Well, there's percentages. Yeah, I don't think you might be able to see from where you're sat. If he screws straight back, does he nudge the black out, or does he miss it just?
If he pots this yellow centre pocket with a screw, the white is coming straight back into the black ball.
Really?
Yeah. He's a fraction off angle. Dead straight line white to the yellow is left knuckle.
Is there an argument for just putting it over the pocket? What's Gareth going to do?
He's just going to roll it there, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Because
Gareth's got
Gareth do now?
well, he's got the cutback double up. Really, I think that's the shot he needs to play for now. Double this red back up there.
He's a smart player.
Or just flick the red out and leave it dead straight on the yellow, or leave him no angle to get round.
Well, if you leave the white where the red is now on the right hand side of the table,
He's got no shot to get on the black.
He can't get on the black.
No.
30 seconds.
See, now he's got a shot. You can screw into it. It'll test your Q action.
It would.
And your Q power.
Yeah, I reckon if he plays that, the way these balls react, that white will arc and screw into the bottom left corner. from there if he's trying to deep screw into that black.
I think you almost got to just, it sounds stupid, but just screw it, close your eyes and whack it, and you'll be unlucky to go in the middle.
Close your eyes after you whack it.
Be unlucky to go in the
He's
in the
playing this
corner.
around the angles. He's playing a double.
Played to leave himself the double, was he?
He wanted that
Yeah.
parallel to the side rail.
Yeah, he wanted to. Yeah, I suppose because he could have played the double as
Hmm.
maybe a shot to nothing. I don't know, but I don't think he can play the double without getting the double kiss, though, can he?
No, all he needs to do now is he needs to play this black off the bottom cushion so it just misses the red. And the white comes up table. No. No, you couldn't get out of the way. Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
That is really not good. Although, can he see enough of it to hold the white?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Gareth's face for an indication, but
I mean, he doesn't even need to hold the white there. He can let the white bounce up 6 inches.
but these are shots that if you're having to play these dead weight, you trust him to not hit a finger mark or going over the nap again.
Yeah. He's looking to play it past the black. He's looking to bounce up.
He's bringing it back up, is he?
Yeah.
Right.
He looked at that.
I like what he did there. He played it with drag. I
Yeah.
like drag shots. They
John Spencer. That's well played. Very well played.
Cued it really well. It's a confident shot.
Yeah. So, Gareth 4-1.
Yeah, both had the chances there.
Yeah.
That's
Mark has ruined that because he quarter of the way through that frame, you said Mark's got this total control. The one shot that screwed it up for him, unfortunately, was when he didn't play off the side cushion up into the 2 yellows in the corner, and he played it straight and it banked and went in and knocked into the corner. That's really what lost him control of that frame.
Well, yeah, and he's Gareth's given him a lifeline. Gareth missed the black to go 4-0. He's Mark's pinched one with an excellent double, and then he's just kind of handed the gift straight back, really.
Exactly. You need to capitalise on that.
Yeah. It's so strange, how you can get players that play so well for one match, and once it's almost, and I'm talking from experience, if you start badly, it's harder to wrestle it back rather than if you start well and just miss one in between. You start well and you run out of position a couple of times, you soon wrestle it back.
Well,
a good break, but a dry one.
He's just got so unlucky. 2
He
knuckle
connected
balls.
well, didn't he?
Yeah. I think the only shot Mark's got here is this yellow in the bottom corner. And if he plays it well and screws into the red, flicks the red across, he should be open.
Can he cut that red in the middle? Because if he can cut the red in the
think
middle,
he can. Doesn't look like it. He's playing it though.
because red's are better.
Certainly are.
He's missed the cannon he wanted, but if you look from the angle that we've got here, you can see that that red passes the yellow, and you'll if he can land himself straight on that, that'll open the frame up for him. It's all about leaving yourself perfect. He's playing it with
lots of right side
side
loading
to
up.
try and get the.
He almost died off the cushion.
I thought he needed a bit more top, didn't he?
He did.
Right, but
He did.
He again those stupid broke up balls, but
but do you find that when you're playing a lot of side into a cushion, and you're aiming for that straight bounce off the cushion, not playing it angled into the cushion, you lose pace.
Yeah,
it
of course,
just kills it, doesn't it?
Yeah. But with the old balls, you could have played it with more top than right, and it would have taken quicker. And as it is, he's still got the shot. He can still play the shot. I'd be a little bit worried that the yellow might be going towards the black, but he hasn't. No, he's not. Oh, he's playing the red by the black. He's screwing back into it.
Wow.
Nope.
Skill shot. He's going to roll this.
He wanted to leave the white to the left of where it is, and he'd have had the perfect angle to.
Yeah, he may play the plant. Bottom. He's looking at it. Yeah.
I think the only thing that maybe stopped him cutting that red back was that the yellow was looking. It was looking like the yellow was going to go straight towards the black, and you just don't know what's going to happen there.
That's right.
If that black was in the middle of the table, I think you'd have seen him cut that red in.
I think you're right, Dan. Yeah, that's maybe it was a risk he didn't want to take, wasn't it?
Is he playing the plant?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's really pushing the boat out.
He's really messed himself up there.
Possibly, but the red landing right over the yellow is. These are the things. I mean, this is what I said earlier. Gareth's in control of this frame.
Oh yeah.
Does he take an unnecessary risk by playing the billiard shot to, the plant to
I wouldn't
to open the frame up, or does he squeeze Mark out until he's in complete control? That's it's the decision making, like I said earlier, that separates the good from the very good.
Bolt cushion, roll it along.
I think if you could get right behind the yellow that's we may see him play that shot. If you can get right behind the yellow that's on the right hand side of the table, I think it's just going to go into it now actually. But you can get the yellow that's on the right hand side near the middle pocket, and you play that into the cushion just before. That will push the red to the left hand side, and the yellow will stay there and open the pocket up. So it's
that's how to play it.
Trusting a bit to luck, but ideally, I think if that yellow was off the top cushion, he would roll this in, top it through, and then leave himself that shot.
Yeah, I mean, playing the yellow left corner, roll the yellow along and get as straight as you can on the yellow on the right side, and playing that to hit cushion and red first. We'll play that squeeze.
You know what we said earlier about players don't miss pots?
Yeah.
Do you know what like we said, the only reason he missed that, he wasn't looking at the pot.
No.
He put that 100 out of 100.
Yeah.
He's just trying to cheek the pocket ever so slightly to get himself, so he's not in the jaws of that pocket.
Yeah.
Playing his next
How
shot.
confident do you think Mark is with this shot now? He's got, if he can play this heart of the middle bag purely, he can run this right through and get the skill shot.
Don't think he needs to, does he? Because that squeezes through that gap, I think. To be one of them shots. Now that looks like that has to go squeeze off the yellow. The amount of times you see these just go straight in and you go, well, how did that fit in without touching the yellow?
Well, I think he needs to play a knuckle first, bounce into the back of the yellow, push the white out, push
again,
the other red out.
Where's it going to push that red? It's going to push it towards a yellow. You're not guaranteed to be on it.
It's absolutely amazing. You called it, sir.
I did indeed. I'm better in the box, aren't I? On the table.
I don't know. Pretty decent at both.
Well, does he hit this at 100 mile an hour and try and play the same shot again? I mean, there's no merit there's no containing safety to play, is there? Or is there?
No.
With 60 seconds to think about it, it's tough to. 30 seconds to think about it, it's tough to.
I think really, I'd play the double the white into the side cushion and trust to luck. You know you're going to make contact with that red, and 1 in 10 it could push it in the gap.
You've got to, haven't you? What can you do? What's the point in just making sure of a hit?
Yeah, and he's got 15 seconds left.
I think he's got 21 seconds to go.
Sorry, Dan. That was bad. I'm old. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right, so. No mistake there from Gareth. Slight angle now, just run this in and give himself.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a big pocket though, so he needs to make sure he gets this because he'll be leaving Mark the perfect angle if he doesn't. There's still a bit of pool to be played in this frame.
Yeah.
There's something to be said for just going into the knuckle and snookering him here.
think you're exactly right there. Hint of the knuckle. As long as that yellow's not frozen.
It's not frozen. No, because he has got Mark. You know, he's in complete control here, and he's taking, although it may be a small risk or a calculated risk, he's taking a risk by playing that plant, because the red should, if he's playing it front on plant, the red's probably going to stay over that pocket.
He's taking the bottom.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he playing the billiard? With rakes of left hand side to leave himself on the yellow into the bottom left pocket.
We saw in the last frame when Gareth played a precision screw shot into a ball on the side.
It's a great shot. Sod's law in it. He's always got a no angle. It always seems to be the way, doesn't it?
He wants to be slightly past the angle of the yellow here, just because he don't want to be playing the run through to the middle bag with any fear of hitting the red. He's fractionally past.
This is a little tester.
Yeah. But all he needs to do from here is run 2 inches past that red, and he's got the black to the green pocket.
Yeah. Don't be telling yourself this is 5-1 or 4-2. Not on the shot. That goes through people's heads, doesn't it?
Yeah,
5-1 or 4-2. 5-1 or 4-2.
Yeah, I think the Warwickshire Moth has come back. There you go.
Missed it.
God. Yeah, Mark's played that very well. Just rolls to middle bag, have a dead straight black. There we go. That's 4 frames to 2.
That could be huge.
Just a quick question there, Dan. I mean, in the semi-final we watched earlier, between
just to interrupt quickly in between frames, the poster for next season's tour. If you go to ipapool.com, you can see it's this year was so much better than last year. The tables are now perfect, literally perfect. We've got the full 160 at Warwick.
Yep,
for the first time, I think.
Yeah, that's right. We've got that
since the IPA changed hands, and promises to be a really good season with the new World Tour.
Yeah, new World Tour looking.
You know a bit more about that than me. What's
yeah, I mean, there's plenty of plans.
Principle behind it.
Well, we're looking at taking sort of teams of 5, so play certain events around the country in certain clubs for pros. The last 4 pros qualified to be the team to play in an international match abroad, and we'll also have a leading amateur to qualify.
So is the first one going to be in South Africa? Is that right? All expenses paid? South Africa?
No confirmation yet.
No confirmation.
But it's definitely in the pipeline. It's a long way through the pipeline as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening with the IPA Tour next year, and
exciting times.
The future looks very bright. Yeah, it's very exciting. A lot of innovation, and I mean, we've made massive leaps forward this year with technology. The live streaming is
it's not a stream. It's an insult to call it a stream.
It's second to none.
We've got the producer Tommy's got his own satellite dish.
He has.
That's why the stream is. It's not a stream.
No, that's right. It's
to call it a stream.
It's a flowing river of data. Yeah, this is. I mean, we're watching the monitors here, and it's full HD quality. We can see all the clear as crystal reflections on the balls.
Yeah.
You see every chalk mark and fingerprint on the table.
And it's free.
Yes. Yeah, which is an issue that has raised its head recently. no pay-per-view with the IPA.
No.
We're free to come and watch, and people are always welcome. We've got our next tour after this one, because obviously this runs till tomorrow, and there will be events played tomorrow. But our next tour after this one is in Brighton, in the Hilton Hotel, from Friday the 2nd to Sunday the 4th of October. So if you're in the area, please come along. And there's plenty of room. It's a lovely venue, and there's really good viewing areas. And there's
a really nice hotel one
yeah.
last year. This is it's right up there with this one.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. And you will see these top players plying their trade.
Yeah.
Again.
He's
and
Mark's
he's
mapped his route out here. He's I initially thought he'd play the red into the middle first, and then but I can see why he hasn't, because he's leaving that till last.
He's looking to play the cut.
Yeah, the cut and land on the ball on the cushion,
Yeah.
on the side cushion. All about the
He's
pace.
played that well.
And the shot.
He's played that
all
very
about
well.
the pace. He needs to slow up. That's just about right. And he wants to bring the white out halfway between the red and yellow. That line.
Yep.
Well, he needs it in the line where it's at now, but he can't screw back that far. But
Yep.
anywhere in line with where the white is now would be
That's right.
perfect. Swing the white off 2 cushions. 4-3.
That's right.
Tricky clearance.
Yeah, just going back to the details on IPApool.com for the next season's IPA tour. We've got a change of venue for the season starter of the 5 tour events, and that's in Wales. We'll be in Newport in South Wales, so just over the Severn Bridge, and then going to Bradford, to the Bradford Hotel, which is one of the favourite venues for all the guys on tour. Excellent location. We mentioned this in the during the semi-final.
Centre of town.
Yeah,
Perfect.
So we've got our World Championships there. That's first week of February, and
Could have
then
gone wrong. He's apologised. He's again. That's. I'll say this again. The Pro Cup balls, they throw it. It through before the top's been kicked in.
it does.
Well,
Yeah,
there go,
see
I'm just pointing
that
out
arc. Yeah.
It skidded before it arced. It skidded before the top's been kicked in. That wasn't a natural angle.
No,
What just
it wasn't.
happened there?
There we go. So, clean contact.
Makes a change.
I'll tell you what, Mark played that to eliminate a kick. He punched that black in.
I'm really conscious of punching when you. I like to roll a bit, but some shots you think no, it gets in your head.
Yeah.
Like the kicks.
I mean, how many times do you get that where you're playing a little delicate, playing around the balls, and you just need to play your last shot and run it through 3 or 4 inches to get on your last ball, and you just get that kick, and it dies, and you're full ball snookered, and your opponent's got half a dozen tap-ins.
I had a kick make me jump once.
Yeah.
Made me jump. I'm not joking, because it
You scare easy.
Of course, it's not scary, but it's just a shock. You go, what's
Yeah.
just happened there? You know, get it with a big kick, a proper sort of boom.
I'll hide round the corridors later and shout boo when you walk round. But yeah, it's a shock. It's a shock. You're not expecting it.
Yeah, it's like he couldn't
Jumping
have
white
done
ball.
any better.
And he's gone dry again.
How's he not played one of them? It's a joke.
I reckon that's these Pro Cup balls.
Definitely.
So,
Do you think if I made my own brand of cue, you know, Daniel Davies, handmade cues, how much are they? $4,000 each. Well, they must be good then. Do you think people would just buy them? It's the same principle. Oh, stop! So I've got to stop slagging the balls off.
yeah.
Anyway, back to the pool.
Yeah, I mean, we would like to thank Aramith as one of our main sponsors for the tour. And they make a fantastic product. The vast majority of players are very, very happy with.
To be honest, I do like them now that I'm used to them.
Yeah.
now that I'm used to them, it's what it kind of throws me not to play with them, to be fair.
Yep.
30 seconds.
But Aramith make the other ball as well,
Yeah.
don't they? So Aramith make the
they make
the ball that we did use and had no problems with
the tournament green
for
box.
about 1,000 years. Yeah. Yeah. Let's keep all the business with Aramith.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other
Let's
ball
just
on the
use their
market.
best product.
So
Nailed the
great
double.
Great double.
Do maintain. I'd like to see more doubles into middles played, because
Mm-hmm.
if you're right behind them, and more importantly, if the object ball is close to the cushion,
Yeah.
they're easier than a shot down a cushion.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. And you're getting the white ball out into play as well. You're playing a dead roll down the cushion, dead straight. You've got to play it at a pace where you can't get that white off the cushion.
Yeah.
So Mark's looking at this plant down the side, bro. He's got to be very careful with it because the second yellow isn't dead set in the pocket.
That's right. I'd be playing this with drag if you could, and,
Yeah.
and try and hold the white,
Yes.
or even if you can somehow stun it
Mhm.
and keep the white where it is to leave yourself high on the
High on
yellow,
exactly.
above the pink
Got
spot.
to be high on that yellow. He's come out
That's
short,
what he's played, but
but he's on the yellow to the bottom left.
yeah, right, it's perfect.
So he's done okay. He did look at that as well. In all fairness to Mark,
I think that's me getting it wrong there, because I didn't think that this yellow passed the red. He's played that shot as well as he could have played it.
He needs to be straight on this next yellow, because he's got no angle, he's got no gap to go around the back, so he's got bounce out.
I think it's perfect, but again, he wants to make sure he doesn't flick that red on the way through.
And as you say, these do widen off before they arc, so it may well catch the edge.
You'd almost be wanting to play it with run inside if you can, or ideally I think he'd want to just be able to screw back.
Let's see how this white responds. Does it go past the red? Just.
Literally just.
Yeah, so he's perfect angle on this yellow now,
Perfect,
just to screw to the bottom cushion, play black to right centre.
Black to right centre, yeah.
He's just sighted that one.
Do you think it'll be in his head about the kick what he had against Clint in the middle?
It's the same pocket.
Same pocket.
He want to be dead straight on this. He's got the same shot.
He's got the same.
He's just
little
looked.
cut,
He's
hasn't he?
just gritted his teeth and shook his head.
Get ready for it.
If he gets one now, his table might go flipping over.
Yeah. I'm hiding behind the monitor if he gets a kick now.
He's pure strike. A sigh of relief there.
What kick?
No
kick.
No such thing. So, honours even.
4-4, and from
Well, we're reaching a level.
Gareth being, Gareth should have been 4-0 up, shouldn't he? He had 3 balls left in the Open. Just needed close cue ball control to go 4-0 up. Ended up leaving himself a slightly longer, more difficult black than he needed to.
That's right.
And although it's now 4-all, it went 3-1. So
Mark's now got the break. So if Mark can get a ball off this break, 'cause Gareth big break there, and he went dry, and Mark punished him.
yeah, it was harsh for that break to be dry. You know, there's a definite.
Yeah.
There's definite, a very important skill to the break, which I think a lot of people just, you hear a lot of people moaning that they lost because of the break. The break's a skill.
Yeah, it is. It
you
is.
know, but obviously it has got that element of luck to it. And Gareth hit a very good break there and just didn't get a ball. It's just luck stopped him getting a ball there. He hit a good break.
Yeah. I think it's kind of 80% skill, 20% luck, and you need 90% to get it. And Gareth just probably got about 5% luck. So Mark's gone dry. He's left the plant at bottom right for the yellows.
Has he?
Yeah.
I think you go reds, though, don't
Reds
you?
are definitely prime.
I don't know if this red into the, without being behind the shot, if the red into the left middle.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's an easy cut or slightly tricky, but I think that's the shot he wants to play first.
If he just drops that in, he's got the red cross table.
Yeah, red
Mop
in the
up
middle.
the 2 top ones.
Yeah.
Bottom, then
Double
dead
bomb.
straight. Yeah. Dead straight on the left red, and then follow it with the black.
Yeah.
I think we just cleared that for Gareth, so he can sit down if he likes.
Yeah, pretty much just frame over, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I think he wanted to be he couldn't really leave it any better than he has. He'd ideally want to be really straight. I don't think he can run through without clipping the yellow, so he's rerouting.
Yeah.
I think maybe his last ball will be the red on the bottom right pocket here.
Yeah, definitely. Just run it through 2 inches. That's A1. A1. Red to green pocket.
Yeah, and then bottom right. Sorry, the red to green pocket, and then red to top left, with a bit of bottom right off 2 cushions.
Yeah.
Just figure out your margin, leave yourself the right angle, and it's frame over.
Yeah.
We cleared up from again. Twice.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
We've cleared up for him twice, and he's only potted 2 balls.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I can see why he did that.
Yeah, it's just he'll want to leave himself in line with where the white is now and the brown spot on that line.
Yeah. Perfect. That is
Pretty
perfect.
much perfect, yeah. So he just needs to
trace the right hand side of this.
The only thing that can go wrong is going near the middle pocket, which you want to avoid.
Yeah.
So
we can overrun and go up to the red, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so he's going to.
Couldn't have played it much better.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have been a bit closer, but this is a 9 out of 10. He'll get this.
Would you prefer the run through or the?
I don't know. Unless I'm behind the shot, I'm not sure.
I think the run through is prime.
He's not
He's
on
under
it.
it.
He's not on it.
He'll swerve it. He's got.
I think he'll get down and he'll play it quite quickly and swerve it and he'll pot it.
Yeah, it's a swerve. He played that centre ball then. I thought he was.
Just needed to hit it harder. He's got it. It's a great shot.
Class. Yes.
They're a kick in the teeth to Mark, they are.
Yeah, but there's definitely respect there from Mark. He smiled, nodded and said good shot to Gareth, which is nice.
Interesting, Gareth's gone for a
comfort
toilet break now, yeah. Mark's going to follow him. Hold on.
They'll be...
hopefully they'll come back. Oh no, they've gone to the same toilet.
Okay. Conversation for another day. So,
yeah, there's toilet talks. Ridiculous. Quick word with Mel Harley. Mid-toilet break. How do you think it's gone?
Pretty good, to be fair.
That's not bad, is it?
Pretty good. You're doing a good
I
job.
thought Gareth was going to run away with that one to start with, and then it's a good pullback from Mark, a couple of mistakes.
Yeah.
And away it went, 4 each. That was a rude finish, that one was.
I think to go 4-0 when Gareth could have gone 4-0, and although it came back to 4-all, the difference between it being it's a lot easier to get back to 4-all from 3-1 than 4-0.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But then Mark handed it straight back to him with a frame that he should have been.
I can't understand why they're not. Why the balls are breaking, smashing everywhere, and nothing dropping.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
it happens that way.
You often see when they overhit a break that the wing balls flying round tend to knock the balls that are going in naturally
Offline, away from the pockets. No, the ball's been going everywhere. Good split, good smash open, but just
I
nothing
think
by
the
it.
last break Gareth hit him so well, and just it was like, how was he not potted? Yeah. But
Yeah. Oh well. Back to you, Per. See you in a bit.
Your head's looking very shiny, by the way.
Oh dear. Only you could say that, Dan.
Takes one to know one.
Obviously, I was taking the mickey if I'd said it.
You've got to get in there first. You've got to take the mick at yourself. You can't.
Yeah. That's right.
Talking to shiny heads, Nick.
Oh, Nick Hammond.
Huh?
It's a laptop.
10th frame. Gareth pivot to break, 5 frames to 4. Time run.
Crucial this. If he can, he'd love to finish off the break from
He's just moving
snookering
across
himself,
Yep.
getting out the snooker, digging himself out. What a break! Massive break.
He switched it up there. He's decided to break from the left side.
Did he move it? Is he
Yeah.
moved it from where he normally breaks?
Yeah,
from?
he's a green spot breaker normally, and he went yellow spot there. So
Oh,
yeah, but he's run up dry the last couple of breaks.
yeah.
In fact, the last 3 he's gone dry, and 2 of them Mark's dished off them. So
It's the thing that look again. We've got that area again, haven't we? There
yeah,
hasn't been any breaks. Has there been any breaks where they've all just gone, oh, that's an easy clearance?
no, not
Doesn't
one,
seem to have gone that way, does it?
not one.
Like you get fooled into thinking that they're not playing
Yeah.
that well, when actually,
Yeah.
from every single break, there's no matter what ball you take, there's problem areas.
It's almost like every break there's been a red, yellow, black cluster on the left side.
Yeah, just a little troublemaker,
Yeah, little
little ass blows.
yeah, little swine we call them.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Good starter.
He cued that so well, and now he's perfect on the double.
Yeah,
What are we talking about? Middle doubles. He's perfect on
it's
it.
a
Isn't
good shot to play.
he? I think he's got to play it with top though, hasn't he? I don't quite know unless you're right behind it. I think he's going to have to leave himself one of these 2 yellows close together in the bottom right corner. There's no plant in the middle. I think they're
Can't make the
blocking each
plant.
other to the middle.
No. The plant's on to the middle, but it's a fine nick.
Yeah, plan B. Oh, that's tough. That's harsh. If he hits that any softer, that's in.
Well, just had some news that we've still got over 200 people watching this stream. Just gone 1 o'clock in the morning. So thank you very much for your endurance. But I must say, the standard of pool this evening has been fantastic, and I don't think I'd have been able to turn my laptop off if I'd been sat at home. Wow,
That's great. It couldn't have come out any better.
yeah.
Even if Gareth can hit this yellow, which I don't think he can. I think that's total snooker.
it
He's
is
turned the frame on his head.
exactly, yeah.
I think they're all tuned in because of our commentary. Not because of the pool, is it?
No, well, I think
I mean, we're not being arrogant, are we?
No.
But
no. I
just we
think
know we're good, don't we?
equal high standards.
Yeah.
I think we'd like to try and add a little bit to the
30 seconds.
so
I think Mel's just checking
He's
to see whether it's a total snooker
Yeah.
or not. That's tough, isn't it, to see.
yeah, so thanks
Yes.
Gareth, he said.
As we already know, Mel's eyes are good.
Yeah, sharp.
Both called it wrong earlier, didn't we? Thought it
He's
was
like
red
a-
first. It was.
It's like a bald eagle.
What?
Yeah, he's got both his balls out now. Yeah, it's very very technical. This he's getting his sight line now, so he's putting those whites down. It takes enhances definition, so we can see the line he can play the shot. That's a total snooker.
And I think he called 30 seconds before the time was running there as well. So.
Yep.
Which is a bit bizarre, but.
I think he was just really notifying Gareth of how much time there was.
He's
Wow.
body in the middle. He's got it. He's got it.
No,
He's got
it's
it. He's
knuckled.
oh, no. That could have been humongous.
Yeah, because wow.
Does he try and drag this one in the middle now, or is that too much of a risk? I can't really see from here.
I think he tries to pinch pocket and screw into the side rail. He's got the one over the corner as insurance.
I think Mark, like we said before, he'll only screw into this one on the cushion if he has to. So he didn't have to. This pot isn't a gimme, but he'll sort of he'll drag this in.
Yeah.
He's a lander. He's not a breaker. He lands on balls.
When you've got as good white ball as he has, then you don't need to break him out.
He controls his white ball really well.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have been looking to go into that red all day long, thinking I got the red over the corner bag as insurance.
Like I said, it's a show of confidence though when you leave yourself a ball down the cushion.
Yeah, that's well played. Perfect.
Just straight screw back now. This is almost certainly 5-all.
Maybe he wants to leave himself a fraction of an angle on this. The second red he's going to play into the yellow pocket because he.
Yeah, they're harder to control than they look. Them ones when it's right over the pocket.
Cool, yeah.
If that was a couple of inches outside of the pocket, it's
all depends how the table manufacturers cloth the cushions. You can very often get different bounces right near the knuckles. So he's played that well. Played that very well. It's just a drop in.
Yeah, underhit them and you're in trouble. But yes, he was never going to. That is 5 apiece. I'm chalking it up already.
Ooh. With these kicks. Now he's straight.
I've chalked it up.
You've chalked it up, so that's official.
It up. It's 5-all.
That's official, that is.
Yeah.
That's well played. So Dan, I haven't eaten all day. There's a 24-hour McDonald's apparently somewhere near here.
Is there?
Yeah. My car's just outside at the end of this game. I might go and get half a dozen Big Macs. And,
I share a room with Alex O'Donoghue.
I
got in the room last night and he said, oh yeah, there was no. I said about what we've eaten, and he got 13 quid's worth of McDonald's.
He did?
Yeah.
13 quid's worth of McDonald's.
13 quid's worth. I can eat. I do eat. I eat a lot. 13 quid's worth. He didn't finish it.
He didn't?
No. He had a couple of chicken selects on the side. I said no.
That's weak.
Well, that's the best thing. It's the only good thing they do.
Yeah, but it's just. I mean, if you're man enough to spend that money at McDonald's, you got to finish it off.
Man enough, stupid enough.
Yeah, I mean,
big break.
Smash a couple of large milkshakes in, and you're away, aren't you? Ooh, it's kicked out. Lost the white in the middle.
It's like Mel said. He's don't get me wrong, but you know, he hasn't. It's not one of those breaks where you go, "Wow, he's it," but bring his name up quite a lot when we talk about breaking. But Jack Whelan, when you see him, and there's plenty of other players that have got massive breaks, you can hear them when that white hits the front bullet. The sound. If you could get a read of how high that goes, it would be interesting to see, because I think that
definitely gets a good strike on it.
Yeah, and
so what do you reckon Gareth's thinking now? Thinking how I can get that red away from those two yellows on the bottom.
He's got his extra 30 seconds on the break as well.
I think he's going to play the red-yellow same. Push the yellow across, and then you go with yellows. Yep. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. He could play yellow to left centre.
Again, it's just close cue ball control. I mean, he shouldn't, in theory, have a difficult pot to play in this clearance, but 5-all, you never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
Because a lot of them are blocking each other. He may even go reds.
30 seconds.
It's those 3 reds in the middle of the table are blocking those 3 yellows to both middles. So.
Yeah. He's going yellows.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, sorry.
Well, he could. Yeah, he's
going
going
yellows.
yellows.
He's going yellows. They all go. There's nothing on the side cushions. It's just close cue ball control. We'll put him 6-5 up.
Yeah.
And you potentially got one shot where you want to get as close as possible to that black.
Yeah.
Unless he chooses to go into it now. He's got an angle to, but is it necessary? I think if the red wasn't near that right middle, you'd go into the black now.
Yeah.
Because you'd have that insurance policy, but
yeah, he's going to go yellow to the green pocket, the middle one of the 3.
there's literally about 5 different ways you could take these balls.
Yeah, he's choices galore.
They've all got their own little obstacles, haven't they?
He's just thinking about which one he wants to leave last.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah, I think he's done exactly what I want to do. He wanted to leave himself
plumb perfect there.
Perfect angle on this, the middle of the 3 in a row. So then, is he gonna screw across from this? Yeah, he's gonna take this yellow now. He's run slightly too far.
Yeah.
He wanted the white to be a little bit further to the right, so that he can just bring the white slightly to the left of where it is now, and then take the one on the top right last. I think, as it is, he's just running slightly away from it. So he has rerouted. I think does the yellow pass the red into the bottom right if he comes around the...
It does. It does.
Right. Off 2 cushions with running left hand side.
Wants to leave himself perfectly straight on this one.
It was one of those sort of tricky clearances that have just stayed tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So he's played his yellow to the green pocket, trace the left hand side, as you said, Dan. Go around the red that's on the yellow spot.
It's just they're horrible little shots. If he's only got 3/4 of a pocket, they're horrible little shots to have to play.
We could probably play it at the left knuckle. Always come round. He's played that. He's played that very well. Because that yellow does go to the middle bag.
Do you think he's played that then? Did he play to run around the back of it? I think he has played it with right hand side to straighten up, hasn't he? I think he has.
Yeah, he's
played that. I didn't see that shot. That's a great shot.
Yeah,
he can if he screws into that red, he needs to get it away from the red, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
If he just rests on the red, he might not have the potting angle. He needs to almost screw into it with a little bit more.
Yeah.
He's a real clean strike just to get through the white. No. He's forced it. He's took luck out of the equation and left himself a slightly more difficult black.
Yeah, but he'll roll this and get the black dropping at dead weight.
Massive.
I'm looking straight down the line on this shot. That's it.
He's missed it.
Come on.
Okay.
Would you have rolled it?
I'd have rolled it.
Do you think he's maybe not rolled it because of the kicks on the blacks?
But it's dead straight. Yeah, didn't roll it because it would have killed it. And
I know what you mean. You kind of want to give the pocket every chance, but then the more positive way to play it is to play it with a bit of pace.
Excuse me. That could be a massive turning point in this match.
Well, yeah. There's two miss blacks from Gareth now, which he's gone 3, 4, 5 tournaments without missing 2 blacks. You know. Just goes to show we're all human, because he's number 1 on the tour and deservedly number 1 on the tour. He's won multiple events. You know, he's a
yeah.
They all miss.
Yeah, so he just rolls his red into left centre, puts the white bang on bottom cushion. Only place he don't want to be is a fraction short straight on this one. On this last red, but
he's fine no matter what.
It's nice. He's played that well.
Yeah, just bottom right hand side being over is you'd be aiming for the centre of the side cushion. Bit closer than you wanted, but that's 6-5.
Just dug into the white a bit more than he wanted to do there.
Yeah, but it's, don't want to kick now, does he? I'll be hiding.
Yes, come on. Right.
So, Mark takes a lead for the first time in his match. 6 frame to 5.
Same old, doing it. Same old. You little troublemakers in the bottom right.
Yeah, that red-yellow frozen together bottom right corner of the table. Slight problem. The only one of those two balls that does pot is the red into the left corner. But then if you look up in bulk, yellow's favourite of those two, so different problems with different colours at different ends of the table, so let's see what we can get from this.
Well, I think your shot really is to, oh, okay. I think you're right, you can screw into it now. I was going to say you could possibly have taken the yellow he was closest to straight away and come up the table, but I think he's got the angle now to go into his bad ball. Get into it early, and then he's just got one positional shot to win himself the frame. Running side. Oh, has it covered it?
He's covered it.
There's an argument for playing for the gap now, though, isn't there? Get on your bad red now.
Well, yeah.
And then you can If you land on that and bring the white out in a straight line, you can play the red off the other red.
Yep. Yeah, so just trickle this red into the right centre.
The natural angle just takes it straight to rest on the yellow, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's perfect.
It does.
30 seconds.
And if you play the right pace to land on yellow, I mean, he's not looked at it yet. He's really focusing on red into the bottom corner, so. Trying to come across table so you can play the red into the same pocket.
Literally 2 inches short.
Yeah.
Just needed the extra 2 inches.
Hmm. Tough queuing, but he's looking at the angle now. Been a lot easier to play at the shot before, but
Well, this is
pushing his red into the corner now. He's not looking to pot this.
No, he's going for this.
He's going for this?
Yeah. He's not trying to cover the pocket from there.
Do you play off the yellow?
He's topping it through to put it exactly where he's put the white. He's going to leave himself a ridiculous cut along the top cushion.
Get the
bring
white
the
down
white
this
all
side.
the way down for that. Yes.
Yeah.
He's one of
That's
those
tough.
clearances that are so difficult.
Oh, he's...
See the way it just arced?
Yeah.
Broken record, but right. So
Yeah.
if he plays this with, I think you just
He's got
make
red.
sure of the pot, and you're going to go into it, and if you nail that pot and you go into him, you deserve a bit of luck.
You do, but it's so tough. So tough.
It's so tough, but he's 6-5 down in the final.
Yeah.
That's what people like Gareth, but they pull this off. No, disaster.
Come on! Nice one.
If he hadn't have overcut it, he'd have hit it thicker as well. It was harsh though. He could have flicked it a little bit less, a little bit more. He'd have been all right.
Yeah.
As it is, this is game set and match. No, this is over.
He's going to play the plant in the two yellows, but he's not looking to make the pot.
No, he's just.
Because
it's all about the pace of the shot on this one.
That's it.
Perfect.
Ooh. That's not ideal.
It's not perfect, but it's.
No, because he wanted to be playing this yellow last to get on the last yellow at the top.
Yeah.
But now he's going to have to play it in the middle bag. That is not ideal.
You'd put your house and then finishing though, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
If you had 10 houses, how many would you put on him finishing from there?
2.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd put 8 of them.
No, don't need 18. 12 houses is good. 8's still decent.
Boring.
Conservative.
Boring.
No such thing as a dead cert when you're not in control. Trusting on the nerve and fortitude of others. Not my cup of tea. He knows he's got it for that shot.
Stayed down for ages.
As he did on the back of the last frame. So,
If you had 10 houses,
8.
just 8, just double them up.
No, because these balls kick.
Says who?
So he's going to play this for a stun run through left hand side. Bring the white somewhere between middle bag and side cushion. So in the black.
Top left, I think. He just
top left hand side, yeah.
No heroics, nowhere near the middle.
He's won it.
Perfect. If you had 100 houses. Well played.
Very well played.
Well. Well done, Mark Farnsworth.
Yep. 7 frames to 5. And I'd like to thank all the avid viewers who stayed with us throughout that match. It's 1:30 Sunday morning, and hope you all get your sleep and get up for church in the morning. And see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.
As always, unfortunately, there has to be a loser, and on this occasion, it's Gareth Hibbert. Well done, guys, mate. A few questions.
Yeah.
Tough day today, Gareth, but done well to get to the final, but just not quite go over the line tonight.
No, I missed a few chances. Should have really been 5-1 up, I think. Missed a ball in the middle, queued across it a little bit, and missed a black at the end at 5-all. So I was 6-2 down in the quarter-finals, so a bit of a bonus to be through to the final anyway, really. So
at 4-1 up, you must have been quite confident.
Yeah, I played a little cannon and it came dead straight on the ball I came across. If I'd got a slight angle on that, I can't fail, but I still should have potted the ball anyway, but just cued it badly. So.
But great to be back in some sort of form again.
Yeah, it's a bit more like it. Quite enjoyed this weekend so far.
Because there's quite a few breathing down your neck for that number one spot at the end of the season.
It's not looking so good for next year now. I have to work my way back up.
But you never know, Brighton, more success, so you might be able to keep that spot.
Yeah, hopefully, Kev.
Okay, well done, Gareth. Great event.
Cheers.
And our winner, it's Mark Farnsworth. I'll try not to call you Mark Pickworth, sorry about that one. The rich vein of form continues.
Yeah, I couldn't settle it. I really struggled with the shot clock in finals. I just couldn't get going at all, and obviously Gareth got in front well. I missed a few chances early doors. I just couldn't get in the match, to be fair, and then obviously just tried to knuckle down and keep myself close, so got there in the end.
So at 4-1 down, do you think, oh no, one of those nights?
No, I'm still confident to win the game. Obviously you've still got to be positive, but obviously you've got to try and dig in a little bit. Obviously hope for a couple of mistakes and obviously a bit of run of the balls maybe. But I'm still confident, but obviously up against it a bit.
Because you're always behind up until 6-5 ahead.
Yeah, when I got back to 4s each, I was really confident. Then obviously I just didn't get going again from there. I had a couple of obviously bad breaks and whatever, but I felt when I got back in the game, I definitely thought I could win, and then obviously went behind again and just tried to keep fighting.
Well, you did that all right. Have you enjoyed the conditions and the venue this weekend so far?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Just shot clock. I kind of get used to it at all, but the tables and that's been all right. It's been spot on. Really enjoyed it, and over the moon to win.
You should be getting used to the shot clock with all these finals that you're in.
I know, it's does me head in.
Well done again, Mark. Well done, Mark Farnsworth, the European Open champion. So that concludes the streaming for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the conclusion of the amateur and professional event, so hope to see you all then.